If you think medical marijuana is just an excuse to get high, the mother of 5-year-old Miley Jen Hope Kanashiro says you've got it all wrong.
Miley has Dravet syndrome, which is a rare and catastrophic form of epilepsy.
Kanashiro suffers as many as 3,000 seizures per day, but when her mother began applying THC concentrated oil, Miley's seizures dropped dramatically.
Unfortunately, we ran out of the oil last week, and her grandma's returned with a vengeance.
Some lawmakers say Miley's story shows the need for readily available medical marijuana.
It really highlights the need for a responsible, sustainable dispensary system.
13 other states are already setting up dispensaries where patients can get medical pot. Before Hawaii takes the plunge, lawmakers hope to create a 10-member task force to study the issue. Not soon enough for Miley's mom.
We need to increase safe access to cannabis and improve legislation to move Hawaii forward in providing Hawaii residents with medical-grade forms of cannabis.
But if Hawaii sets up dispensaries, can the state be held liable for the harmful effects of marijuana smoke? Lawsuits against big tobacco resulted in billions in payouts and mandatory warning labels. Personal injury attorney T.J. Lane says things would be different this time.
Presumably, when the medical marijuana is dispensed, the individual or the patient receiving the medical marijuana would sign a consent or waiver form that patient knows about the risks of marijuana and also absolves the state and the dispensary of any liability.
Lane says state governments are also protected by immunity, but the question of liability is one the task force will look at. Al-Baladi says warning signs may be an option before patients like Miley step through the door of a future medical marijuana dispensary in Hawaii.
We're going to look at what other states are doing, and if they're adopting those kinds of warning labels, we certainly are going to want to consider those.
Andrew Pereira, KITV4 News.